Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XRP. You're actually getting two videos today because I want to cover what's going on with the SEC a little bit. That's going to be the other video. This video, people on Twitter and YouTube both asked me why I'm not talking about September 24th, because this is a pretty big deal. It's going around social media like crazy. A German politician said the 24th of September is going to be a day that everyone will not forget where they are on that day. So let's take a look at what's going on. What is the prediction for the 24th of September? Something big, they say. Maybe Germany will collapse with gas shut off as Russians get angry. That could be it. I mean, frustration is definitely setting in over in Germany with Russia shutting off the gas. Germany has warned there will be an event that will make everyone remember where they were on the 24th of September. Military will be deployed and civilian unrest will follow. Will this unrest be a run on the banks like we saw in China on a global scale? That could be very well what happens. We'll have to wait and see. But then TikTok went crazy also. German warning, September 24th, 2022. And then all of a sudden, these people are talking about nukes and war, and it just got off the rails from there. I don't think there's going to be any sort of catastrophic event. Definitely not a war. The only war we're in right now is a currency war. Everybody, the BRICS is trying to kill the U.S. dollar. The U.S. is trying to keep the U.S. dollar in its reign over the rest of the world. But that's the only war I see happening. At some point, someone's going to come out victorious, and whatever country that is, that will be the new superpower in the world. That's why I keep saying when the SEC is holding back U.S. innovation, they're holding back a lot more than just innovation. It's going to be something that we're getting so far behind on, and the rest of the world's moving very fast. We're losing the currency war, in my opinion. So it begins as new laws set to appear September 24th to unvaxxed only. Germany may have the army patrolling streets starting in October. So maybe this is what the whole hype is about. Maybe they're going to go out and try to get the unvaxxed vaxxed by force using their military. That could be it. That would be a major, problem, because there would definitely be protests and riots in the street, in my opinion. Germany probably isn't too far from a bank run, though. And that is true, because I believe with the utility bills and everything else going on, their economy is most likely going to crash at some point. Liquidity crisis, usher in XRP. U.S. bank regulators consider new rules for regional banks in times of crisis, Wall Street Journal reports. And then we see here, a group of bank regulators appointed by U.S. President Joe Biden is considering new rules which will require big regional banks to add financial cushions that can be used in times of crisis. When they're telling banks to get ready, you can bet something's coming. But here's the thing, in the U.S., I don't think nothing is going to happen until after the elections in November. I think gas will stay cheap until then. After the elections, though, the gloves will come off. That's when I think we're going to face an energy crisis leading up to this. A housing crisis. The U.S. entered into its first housing downturn of the post-Great Financial Crisis era, but the worst still awaits. Here's what to expect in 2023. Now, if you're an XRP investor, this could be kind of good news for you. Think about it. Even if you follow market cap in previous cycles, XRP gets to $10 to $13, possibly $20. Say you cash out, so a lot of people will, at $10 to $12. Say you want to get into real estate. The best time to get in is when the prices are down. Right now, people are still buying houses at an all-time high. Realty.com or Realtor.com is still pushing, we're in a housing shortage. You got to get a house now. Now's the best time to buy a house at an all-time high. But because you're in crypto, you know better. You always buy the bottom. Maybe you could easily get in on some good real estate next year. Market watch. As the Fed prepares to kick its balance sheet runoff into high gear, some are worried that the $24 trillion market for the U.S. Treasury debt could be headed for a crisis. You see how they're setting it up already? This is all pre-planned. People always say, on your channel you talk about doom and gloom, but I'm not really talking about doom and gloom at all. I'm just pointing out what's going on in the world. They're all pushing for one agenda, the Great Reset. And I just want to keep your eyes open to it. I want to let you know what's going on in the world. Denver Ready gives free bug out bags away as part of National Preparedness Month. Again, this played in perfectly with Germany because this date that they're going to do this is September 24th. It's probably just a coincidence, but people took that information and fed it right into with Germany and built it into something much bigger. Pope wants all the church money in the Vatican Bank by the 30th of this month, thinking economy crash or currency change to credits. The Pope most likely knows exactly what's going on. That's why he's saying, bring all the church's money back to the Vatican Bank. We'll have to wait and see what happens with that. I smell a bull run for altcoins in Q4, which will be probably much more than 2017 before the deadly bloodbath of 2024. Also, it'll be triggered by XRP lawsuit, which acts as the biggest catalyst and will definitely the historic moments. And again, that could be what sets off the bull run, the lawsuit ending. Tomorrow is a very big day for that, well, which is actually today now. But again, here's the thing. I believe we're going to have a run up in Q4 into the first quarter of 2023. If at some point in between there, they start using XRP for on-demand liquidity, I think we continue upward for a long time. ISO goes live in November. G20 meets next month for global regulations. This lawsuit will end before ISO goes live. ISO can't function with XRP having clarity. Monetary system is bigger than the SEC, and it can't function without XRP having clarity. I believe the same thing. So I believe the lawsuit has to end before ISO, definitely, which will spark XRP going upward and continuing going upward even into next year. Not looking to the market for XRP price. Market is not an issue nor a factor. XRP is event-based settlement. ISO 222, Fed faster payments, FedWire 2023. All banks in Japan to use XRP ledger by 2025. Thus, XRP ESDR in there somewhere also. You get the drift. It's already been decided. I believe once the World Economic Forum listed Ripple as a partner on their website, that was the day we all knew. That solidified the fact that XRP is guaranteed to be the chosen one. XRP bridging all CBDCs and former SWIFT transactions in the world, tens of trillions of dollars per day. To keep the on-demand liquidity corridors liquid, XRP must have a price of $10,000. And the thing is, people always say, oh, that's never going to happen. XRP's never going to hit $1,000. You people are crazy on YouTube. And the thing is, though, David Schwartz said XRP has to be high valued. People understand that. People that can see exactly what's going on. The world is a big place, a lot of transactions and a lot of money. To move all of that money, XRP cannot be sitting at $1. Like people keep saying, you're lucky if XRP gets over $1. They're absolutely crazy. But here's the thing that I can't wait for, and I know this is going to come one day. The day that XRP hits $1,000, watch how many Twitter accounts disappear. Because the same people that are fudding you now will be crying later. I do truly believe that XRP is guaranteed to be the chosen one. That's for sure. I think it's going to be used in Fed now for sure also. And again, we have a lot of big events coming up. I don't worry about what's going on in the rest of the world right now too much. I know the 24th isn't going to be a catastrophic day for anything. It's going to be a Germany problem handled inside of Germany, in my opinion. And I think it does have to do with the unvaxxed. That's going to cause a lot of civil unrest. But people on social media built it into a massive, massive thing. All of a sudden, you hear talk of people moving into their bunkers and things like that. It's crazy. But again, that's how fast people get off the rails with certain things. When somebody predicts a date, that's the worst thing you could do because they wait anxiously, waiting for that date to see what happens. Then hype builds around it. Then all of a sudden people start thinking. And when they start thinking, they think the worst. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. I don't think it's going to be anything. I can't wait for XRP to truly take off and shock the world. I think as XRP holders, we have a very, very bright future ahead of us. We're all going to get rich soon. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. Please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a great night.